In truth, it is very difficult to prove with certainty that a species has disappeared entirely. Our planet still holds countless unexplored places who can truly say that no remnants survive. That is why we have compiled a list of 7 creatures believed to be extinct, yet which some suggest may still exist today. Let us explore them together. Number 1. Megatherium, the giant ground sloth. The first creature is Megatherium, one of the largest mammals ever to walk the earth. This prehistoric sloth could reach lengths of up to 20 feet and weigh more than 4 tons. It lived in South America and is thought to have gone extinct roughly 10,000 years ago, largely due to climate change and relentless hunting by humans. Yet many believe it may have survived, lurking in the dense forests of the Amazon. Local tribes tell of a beast called the Mapinguari, described as walking on 2 legs, capable of toppling trees and producing terrifying roars. Deep jungle expeditions have reported strange tracks, broken trees, and unsettling sounds. While no definitive proof exists, the Amazon still contains vast unexplored regions, places where even a giant could remain hidden from human eyes. Number 2. Pterosaur, the ancient flying reptile. Next is the pterosaur. Though often mistaken for dinosaurs, these were actually a distinct group of flying reptiles that lived from the late Triassic through the end of the Cretaceous. They were the first vertebrates to master powered flight. Some species boasted wingspans longer than 30 feet, with lightweight bodies, hollow bones, and strong chests built for soaring. They carried sharp teeth, hardened beaks, and sometimes bony crests on their heads. Certain species may even have been covered in a primitive fuzz. They hunted fish and small land animals, walked on all 4s when on the ground, and could launch themselves with remarkable speed. Although officially extinct for 66 million years, modern legends continue to circulate. In Papua New Guinea, locals describe the ropen, a leathery winged creature with a crest and a glowing tail. In Texas and Arizona, people have claimed sightings of leathery winged animals with long snouts gliding silently, even attacking livestock. Despite the absence of physical evidence, the notion that pterosaurs may endure continues to capture the human imagination. Number 3. Moa, the giant flightless bird. The moa was a colossal flightless bird once native to New Zealand, vanishing only a few centuries ago. The largest species, such as Dinornis, stood nearly 12 feet tall. They fed on leaves, shoots, and fruits. Though wingless, they had powerful legs for running and long necks for reaching into the canopy. Their greatest natural predator was the Haast's eagle, a massive raptor that specialized in diving attacks. But the most devastating threat came from humans. When the Maori arrived in New Zealand around the year 1300, they hunted the moa relentlessly and destroyed its habitat. Within only a few centuries, the moa was gone. Even so, since the early 20th century, occasional reports of moa sightings have surfaced on New Zealand's South Island. Hikers and farmers have claimed to see large, wingless birds vanishing into the forest, or to have discovered enormous bird tracks. Although no scientific proof has been produced, the remoteness of many regions still leaves open the tantalizing possibility that the moa might yet survive. Number 4. Mokele Mbembe, the monster of the Congo River. One of the most intriguing creatures is Mokele Mbembe, said to inhabit the Congo River basin in Africa. Its name, in the Lingala language, means the one who blocks the river. It is described as a reptile reaching up to 33 feet in length, resembling the plant-eating dinosaur Diplodocus, which is believed to have gone extinct 66 million years ago. The first reports of this creature appeared in the early 20th century, when European explorers heard stories from local people. Several tribes even pointed to specific swamp regions, claiming these were its home. Some witnesses swore they had seen it crossing the river, creating enormous waves in its wake. Numerous expeditions searched for it, yet none produced convincing evidence. Still, reports continued, with some even claiming their boats were capsized in attacks. Scientists remain skeptical, suggesting the culprit might simply be a hippopotamus. Nevertheless, the idea of a living dinosaur hidden within Africa's jungles remains one of the most captivating mysteries in the field of cryptozoology. Number 5. The woolly mammoth. This is certainly a creature that everyone knows. The woolly mammoth, a giant relative of today's elephants, once roamed across Eurasia and North America. They stood as tall as 13 feet and weighed up to 10 tons, with thick fur for surviving the Ice Age and tusks that could grow over 16 feet long. Most mammoths went extinct around 10,000 years ago, but a small population survived on Wrangel Island until about 4,000 years ago, NAT, meaning they still walked the earth while the pyramids of Egypt were being built. Thanks to Siberia's permafrost, scientists have uncovered remarkably preserved mammoths, complete with skin and hair. Researchers have even decoded their genome and are experimenting with inserting mammoth DNA into Asian elephant cells to create a hybrid capable of enduring cold climates. Some believe the mammoth still lives in Siberia's most remote regions. Hunters and geologists have reported sightings of massive, shaggy creatures, though no scientific proof has yet emerged. Number 6. Megalania, the giant lizard of Australia. Megalania was a giant lizard that lived in Australia about 50,000 years ago. It could grow more than 20 feet long and weigh nearly 1,100 pounds, making it the largest terrestrial lizard ever known. It was closely related to today's Komodo dragon. Megalania was an apex predator capable of ambushing and overpowering giant marsupials. Some scientists believe its saliva contained toxins, making its bite even more lethal. Aboriginal legends speak of enormous footed serpents, stories that may well trace back to memories of Megalania. Though definitive evidence is lacking, giant footprints and reports from hunters have led some to believe that Megalania might still survive in the vast wilderness of Australia. Number 7. The Nandi Bear, an East African mystery. The final creature is the Nandi Bear, said to inhabit East Africa, particularly Kenya and Uganda. It is described as a beast resembling a mix between a bear, a hyena, and a leopard, with a muscular build, thick fur, and a terrifying roar. What makes this unusual is that Africa has no native bear species. Yet, since the early 20th century, locals and explorers alike have reported sightings. Some theories suggest it may be a surviving short-faced bear, or perhaps a giant hyena long thought extinct. In recent decades, villagers have continued to tell of mysterious livestock attacks, accompanied by large tracks and fearsome roars. Some scientists propose it might be a mutated form of hyena or leopard. Whatever the truth may be, the Nandi Bear remains one of Africa's most enduring and chilling mysteries. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this content, please remember to like and subscribe for more.